Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Week 13. Another 2 tight end week over on the Draftkings streets. We have a plethora of running backs. We have Kayshon Boutte, the sequel on Draftkings. We've got the first week of high stakes fantasy football playoffs. We are we are just 2 weeks away from playoffs in home leagues. We've got lineups to set. We've got sims to run. Let's find a way to win in Week 13.
It's short king summer, dude. It just feels like no one in fantasy sports ever learns anything. Does he mistime it, or is Brock Bowers just a grown man? Brock Bowers is just a grown man. Dare I say, Rich, football might be back. In the words of Lane Johnson, this offense looks constipated. It's short king summer.
All right, boys. Good morning. I just decided to go ahead and start early. I'm not running behind this morning. I've got I posted the rankings. I did the weekly rankings update for everyone over on patreon.com/Davis Mattek. I'm done. I'm done with my BRs. BRs are done. I mean, I guess we can fire a couple in like some of these side contests or whatever while we wait for everyone else to get here. Let's just do one in the old Engage 8. Let's just see what we got going on. But yeah, we're all set. I've already run my cash team once in the solver. The boys in the Cabal chat are wide awake. Have not heard from Sammy or Nathaniel yet, but I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. Nate is for sure gonna have Evan Ingram. I've not played on Fast Draft yet. I have not played on Fast Draft yet. I don't know what the game format is. I know when they launched, Billy Muzio, who runs Fast Draft, reached out to me and asked if I could play, but I couldn't play yet. So I was not eligible to play in Missouri on Fast Draft yet. I'm going to type in the Discord. What do you guys got going on? I think I might have to go get my Christmas tree today. I get to go get my Christmas tree today. I think we're going to try and take the dogs, go to a cute little Christmas tree. Not a farm because it's in the city, but cute shit. Lots of gifts for you to buy. I think we're probably going to go do that. It snowed here. It is super snowy outside. I think we got like 2.5 inches of snow last night. The dogs, the dogs are loving it. Did I already have the pick? Oh no, I didn't miss. GM. The drafts are fast, but it takes forever to fill a room. Well, the more you know. I'll toggle over to my exposures here in a second. Wow, we get a Joe Mixon at 2.4. Sure, I barely got any of him. That's what we call hedging our bags. John, GLs to you as well. James, good morning. Big day. Big day for your Eagles, James. Very big day for your Eagles. Lamar Jackson has only ever lost one time to an NFC team. GM Benjamin, welcome. We will you know what? I don't have this pairing at all. This will be the Giga Texan stack in this one. Here, I'll pull up my exposures on the other tab. I wonder how much Chase Brown I ended with. The answer is probably quite a lot. 159 drafts in the main slate. Here we go. 35%, 35.8% perfect symmetry there of Justin Jefferson, Chase Brown, 24% of Taysom, 28% of Bucky Irving. I must have gotten a shit ton of 101s to have 23% of Barkley. I must have gotten a ton of 101s. Yeah, guys, like the stream, subscribe to the video. You could, if you really like me, you could consider becoming a member to the channel. I love when people become members of the channel and they can hang out in the Discord and whatnot. That's always enjoyable. Big question today. David Moore versus AD Mitchell. I think that I am probably going to play AD Mitchell in cash. Wow. Hawk Holmes is letting Google Collab pick his players. I don't even know what Google Collab is. That's how old and dusty I am. What is Google Collab is what? Hawk. You're going to have to explain it to me. All right. Yeah, so the thing about David Moore, the Python Google editor. So the thing about David Moore is that last week was his first volume spike, but he's been on the field. He's been playing. It's not like last week was his first week playing. And I just don't know, man. Don't you just feel like Thielen is so much more likely to get those targets? That's kind of the way I feel. I feel like Thielen and Liget are just better players than he is. Maybe that's wrong, but that is certainly the way that I'm thinking about it. Here we go. David Moore. Oh wait, Seattle. See, that's where my brain goes because he was on Seattle forever. David Moore. 85%, 93%, 82%, 95% of the routes. That's just, honestly, man, it's kind of how I feel. It's kind of how I feel. Also, T. Higgins showing up as a cash game play, which is just like, man, that never goes well. T. Higgins and David Moore and optimals, man. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I mean, Chase Brown he's going to be the most owned player of the slate. Chase Brown. The default ETRs got him for 35%. Small field ownership's got him at 50%. You know what? Hot take, dude. I'm going ETN today. Taysom Hill or Brian Thomas Jr. Again, hot take. I'm going Taysom. Paul, I am all the way off Purdy, brother. I'm all the way off of Purdy, man. He really probably shouldn't even be playing. It seems like he's pretty injured, and it's not a good game environment. Darkside Dev bet Chase Brown unders. Well, I mean, hey man, the ecosystem will always welcome your money, and so I hope you know as the phrase goes, a fool and his money are soon parted. Wow, we can't even take Brian Thomas Jr. in this one because someone else snapped him off. Who snapped off Brian Thomas? Well, good play. Let's do. Sure, we'll do Jordan Addison. A little bit of Jefferson leverage there. We can get into the solver and stuff soon. I just started early, so I figured we might as well, right? This will help us talk about the slate a little bit. Wow, Warren versus Gus Edwards. I wonder what the projections are. Let's check. Jalen Warren projected for 10.2. Gus Edwards projected for 10.9. I think you've got the upside with Edwards today. Addison today. I'm pretty low. I'm pretty low on the 49ers tonight. I do like this. I think that game is sneaky, possibly good for fantasy. Both teams are pretty banged up, and that can really lead itself well to like a no one cares fantasy game. Wow. All right, man, I'll take it. If I'm 2 for 2, I mean, Here, I'll show you guys the start sit call that was just absolutely bugging at me this week, and I think we already got it wrong. So this is a team that's in the playoffs in the FFPC main event. This was our start sit. We had Amir Abdullah, or we had Gus Edwards that we had to decide on Friday. We ultimately sided with Abdullah. I think that's probably going to be wrong. Now, we're still projected to win by a lot because we had A-Chain and we had Bowers. But I think Gus Edwards will probably top 7.3 points. You know, what can you do? What can you do? I'm a league guy today. Oh, I think the opposite. I think tight end is great today. Tight end has so many awesome plays today. We've got Taysom Hill. We've got Ingram. Henry, I think, looks good. We've got Goddard. We've got Hawkinson. We've got Ertz. We got McBride. We got Cade Otton. Basically, the thought was we just thought he was going to catch like 5 passes, and he didn't catch it. I don't think he got a target until the fourth quarter. So, and Sincere McCormack played way more than we thought he was going to. What can you do? Yeah, I'm honestly amazed he got 7.3 as well watching the game. It felt like way less. 2 wide receiver. Well, Jefferson and Flowers is easy. We'll do Jefferson here. Yeah, Jefferson and Flowers, easy starts. Kyron and Chase Brown. So really it's JSN versus Cook versus Chuba in the flex. I'd probably go James Cook there. Did I remember to turn the chat to subscribers only? Let's see. Do we think I remembered? I did remember. All right. Good for you guys. I'm 80 Mitchell. I'm 80 Mitchell this week for sure. Feels like it's going to be a big 80 Mitchell week this week. Well, Braylon with no Brees would be like a top 5 play of the slate, but Brees is going to play. Brees, which is like, I don't know, sad for me. Richardson over Knicks this week for sure. Good spot. Very good spot for our boy, Mr. Richardson. You guys start working on DK Cash yet? You guys gotten there? It's kind of interesting this week. Oh, yeah. Big 2 tight end week. We'll run him here in a second. Boom. Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. Here, let's go over to the solver. Okay, these are all optimal teams. Let's do quarterback stack, 4 uniques. Quarterback stack with at least 1 wide receiver, tight end, running back. Half projection, half ceiling. 150 of these teams. And I will let that cook in the background while I do some of these drafts. It's pretty tough. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just consider. If you just think of Taysom as like a running back or a wide receiver, it's a little bit easier to think of it that way. Sit 1. Yeah, I agree. It's either JSN or Brees. I think Ladd and Flowers are smashes. Yeah, Flowers is awesome. Flowers is going to be in a ton of optimal lineups this week. Wow, they're just going to keep giving me the teams I want. I mean, look at this team. Jalen Hurts, Chase Brown, AJ Brown, Justin Jefferson. We are fucking cooking. I would not do that. I would not trade Marvin Harrison Jr. for Cade Otton. No. Particularly not in a keeper format. 2 targets, 2 catches, 4 yards, and 2 TD game from Mr. Mo Alley Cox. Well, that's fine for Richardson. And honestly, Mitchell can still get there in that game too. Someone's got to get him down to the 1 yard line. Well, Dowdle was probably a better play. Oh, I don't know. I mean, Dowdle was a great play on Thanksgiving. I will not be playing any of teams that look like this, but it doesn't mean it's bad. Gotta be Taysom. Well, it doesn't have to be. Who do you have in your flex? I think you could. McBride's like a straight up flex play, and so is Taysom too. Yeah, Taysom is just too good. I don't know how you get off Taysom. All right, let's wrap this one up with Ken Walker. And we'll do Mark Andrews at tight end on this one when it gets there. GM. Well, you're not benching Chase Brown. I guess that's true. Taysom should only be eligible in the flex. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get off Taysom. The usage is too good. Way too good. Realizing I don't have very much Jaden Daniels in the BR this week. Probably don't feel that good about that. And of course it could. Of course there is going to be a week where Taysom fails. Taysom is going to get 6 rushes for 23 yards, 4 catches for 16 yards, and a fumble or something. Of course it could be a Kamar. Yeah, I mean Kamara is also a great tournament play. I don't think it's crazy. I'm so down on the 49ers this week. So down on the 49ers this week. And Kolar being out. Here, we can do this. Oh shit, I already closed the Fantasy Life tab. Kolar being out is a big deal for Mark Andrews. I don't like Kamar and Taysom together very much on underdog because it's such a touchdown game. I think it's probably pretty good on Draftkings just because not very many people are going to do it. It's going to be so unique. So our boy Charlie Kolar is where's the snap count? He doesn't run very many routes, although he did this 1 week randomly. Can I get snap counts for Mr. Kolar? I guess not on Fantasy Life. Charlie Kolar PFR. Oh, Charlie Kolar was born in Norman, Oklahoma. But he did not go to the University of Oklahoma, and that right there is all you need to know. Yeah, look at all these snaps that are going to be freed up for Andrews. 22%, 41%, 33%, 27%, 30 blah blah blah. It's a lot of snaps. That's a lot of snaps there for Andrews. I think the Kolar injury is a big deal. Big deal for Andrews. All right, well, we're talking about Kamara. Let's take Kamara on this one. There we go, Chad. Thank you. I did. So I messaged them this morning, and they basically told me, settle down, sir. They basically said, this is an Arby's. Please stop. Oof. That's... Fuck, man. I don't know. Because I do really like the spot for Addison. I'll go Andrews, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. All right, we've got Kamara I don't have any combinations of this. Well, no, let's do Puka. I love Puka today. I think that's fine. I think that's a start sit where, Metcalf over Dell for sure. I'm kind of done with the Tank Dell experience. He's just been so bad. He's been bad, and Stroud's been bad, and the offense has been bad, and the team's been bad. Oh, man, I went to the gym yesterday, and I normally don't go on Saturdays, so I just had all day to be there. I was lifting for like 90 minutes, and I tweaked the shit out of my right shoulder. Oh, grinding, boys. Is that true? I honestly have no idea if this is true. I'm not telling you you're wrong. But I'm going to go log in over at Fantasy Points. Richardson, baby. Richardson. And Herbert. I mean, they're the two chalkiest guys in the field. I do. I've got all this shit. I just didn't. Dude, I'm reading this amazing book right now, and I meant to come home and stretch, and then I ended up just reading this book for like 3 hours last night. The Fantasy Points data suite. Sign in. Let's check old Tank Dell. Yeah, getting old sucks, brother. All right, we've got Kamara and Puka. Guy behind us doesn't have a tight end, doesn't have a run. He's going to take whoever we don't take. Let's do McBride, and we'll take Brees if we have to. As a bodybuilder, brother, I am like a good 23 pounds overweight. I would have to grind so fucking hard. Yeah. And I'm also not on steroids. And I don't think I would want to be on steroids. Oh, this is a good question. What do we think? Do we think Taysom is in the blitz optimal? What do we think? Yes or no? Blitz. I'll tell you what. Kamara is going to be in the blitz optimal. That is for sure. Oh, and Mr. Pantone 1084 left us Bucky Irving. Beautiful. Any trust in Michael Pittman Jr.? Yeah. I think he's fine. He looked much healthier last week to me. Ridley, Dell, Pollard. Ridley and Pollard, I think. I love it. Eat clean, trend hard, and never give up. I got Richardson over Cousins. Paul, thank you. It's very kind of you. I'm also hoping for positive. How about I just don't late swap? 2 weeks in a row of late swapping, taking me off the nuts. Yeah, way less competition. Yeah. I'll go Ingram over Hawkinson, but again, very close. Oh, okay. All right. Do we think Taysom will be in? Click the optimize. Taysom is in. Taysom is in the flex. In the optimal for Mr. Cardi. I knew London would be in there. The blitz opto is Sam Darnold, Chase Brown, Alvin Kamara, David Moore, Ladd McConkey, Drake London, Trey McBride, Taysom Hill in the Denver Broncos defense. Oh, this is the Friday through Monday. I was on the Broncos defense. Okay, maybe it'll be different on this slate. Taysom over Marvin Harrison Jr. Michael Pittman, David Moore, Kamara, and Kyron are all popping in the Stochastic Sims. Oh my God. You know what? You'll just feel so dumb if you bench JT, but I do like Bucky Irving more. Yeah, Kyron is super mega giga leverage. Okay, let's run this for the right slate now. He is still in the optimal. Oh shit, I gotta make this pick real quick. Wide receiver, Brian Thomas Jr. Bang, and I'm gonna just put it on autopilot with Anthony Richardson. This is nice. I like drafting these in the background when because I don't want to start running Sims yet, and these drafts don't matter. It's 1K to first. Who cares? David Moore is a nasty click. We're gonna spend a lot of the next 4 hours talking about David Moore. I can definitely see it. No doubt, I can definitely see it. Oh, I never even looked up the Tank Dell stuff. Advanced receiving. What am I looking? Advanced. I need the separation stuff. Receiving separation by coverage. Sure. I am reading The Perfect Spy by John Le Carre. It's like a crazy intricate spy mystery novel. It's so good. This site is the Fantasy Points data suite. Separation score. Well, all right, Dell is looking better. Dell's separation score is way up. His win rate is way up. Okay. All right. Whoever I castigated earlier, I was wrong. Tank Dell is in fact looking better by the data. I hope you win, bro. I did not play that contest at all, so I really hope you win. Yeah, he is, man. Like what truly. My buddy recommended The Spy Who Came In from the Cold, and I read it in like 2 nights. It was so good. I was like, oh man, I gotta read more by this guy. And I just did. I went to the library and I just Googled, best books by John Le Carre, and The Perfect Spy was number 1 on his. It's just some guy's opinion. Yeah, AR does not check down, so JT's got to score. Basically JT has got to score a touchdown, which is obviously he is very likely to score. Kevin did a Burrow, Jamar, and Chase Brown. I've got a couple of those, I think, sitting in there. I mean, can you help me find the best wide receiver to no, they're all terrible, man. Johnny Wilson is out too. The answer is Jahan Dotson, but Jahan Dotson is just like an awful player. I got nothing for you, bro. I do still skate. I actually just went skateboarding this last week. One of my good friends was in town. Let's do a Kyron team here. One of my good friends from New York was in town, and we went skateboarding last week. Good stuff. If I could swap BBM5 qualifiers. What do you mean? Like swap teams? Like I could just change teams? I don't know. Probably Peter. Peter's probably advancing the most teams right now. What do we do? Let's do Bucky on this one. Yeah, I'm sure Peter has the most teams that are getting through, so I'd swap with Peter. More bites at the apple. I'm sure they're running back. I don't know. Here, we can look how many Peter has qualifying. Peter is getting through 23 teams. So sure, I'd swap with Peter. Nah, he's gonna be chalk. Mike Evans is gonna be big chalk. No, dude. Cliff would actually be great for DJ Moore. DJ Moore just getting spammed screens and crossers. That'd be awesome for him. Peter's getting through 23. Pat's getting through 11. And yeah, Liam's getting through 16. So I'd swap with Peter. For sure would swap with Peter just because I want the most. How many am I getting through now? Probably not very many. Probably like 14. 13. 8.7% of teams. A lot of third places though. A lot of third places. So that could flop. I don't think so. I didn't draft very much Pacheco. No, look, there we go. I got third place and one advancing team with Mr. Pacheco. Mahomes, Stafford, Pacheco, Montgomery, Singletary, Edwards, McLaughlin, Tracy, St. Brown, Debo. That team's kind of a cook. That team, it's got Lockett and Tony as zeros. Huh. Wow. Must be fucking nice, brother. I wish. I have a lot of Broncos and I have a lot of Patriots, but those are what am I trying to say? Those are all like the secondary stacks of a team, so it's not gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many Raven stacks I'm advancing. I wanted to do on this team. I'm about to get weird on you guys. I'm going to do an AR stack team. My favorite play under 5%. Oh, I meant to... Hold on, I'm simming these. Let me sim these in the spy. Richardson, Pitman, baby. They're never going to know what hit them. Favorite play under 5%. Well, what is Justin Jefferson going to come in? Oh, it's AJ Brown, dude. It's AJ Brown. AJ Brown for sure. Yeah, if you have a lot of Texans, a lot of Ravens, if you have a lot of Henry, if you have a lot of Lamar, it's not going to be great. I would just like Jefferson to get a lot. How about he just gets new games for the rest of the season? I mean, it's got to be likely. Has to be likely, Ryan. How much run? Vidal is going to play passing downs today. Hassan Haskins only played one non-passing down snap last week, so Vidal is going to play those. It'll be Herbert or Richardson. Probably Herbert. Yeah, I agree. BRs did feel weird this week. Like, basically after Barkley, everyone was flat. Everyone was stone flat. Like, they all projected between like 16 and 18 points. Yeah, he probably will. So if AJ Brown gets steamed, then Justin Jefferson's the answer. Whichever one of those guys ends up being less owned is my favorite play under 5%. And Gus is going to look like Gus. He's not going to look good or bad, basically. He's just going to be fine. Vidal is going to play more than Haskins, in my opinion. Because that's what that's what happened before. When Edwards got hurt before, Vidal was playing more than Haskins. You are missing a man by the name of Alvin Kamara. who projects for 1 billion points every week. Alvin Kamara is the highest point projector for highest projected points on ETR by 3. Highest projected points from Cardi by 3 as well. So, Alvin Kamara. Pretty good play, that guy. I think that game goes over its total. I think that game goes over its total by a good bit. I think the Chargers get up. Falcons have to huck. I mean, it'll be so perfect, obviously, because this will be the most owned Taysom Hill has ever been in DFS, and Kamara stealing all the touchdowns. I mean, it just doesn't get much more perfect than that. We'll do Evan Ingram on this one. I'm loving the vibes this morning, guys. Just very chill drafting these BRs. GM. Yeah, I probably am not playing Gus. I mean, maybe I'll play Gus on one team, a team where it makes sense or something. The Saints are kind of always underpriced. Although I got a stat today on the Rams. The Los Angeles Football Rams. This is their first game with their entire healthy offensive line active for the whole season. Week 13. I like AD Mitchell more. Unpopular opinion. I will be playing AD Mitchell, I believe, over David Moore. I think. I mean, I'm going to be streaming for like the next 3 hours, so you can see if I'm going to change my mind. But that's what I think right now. I might. I don't like the 12 mans. Is that an unpopular opinion? I don't really love the 12 mans. Where is my guy? Is my guy Chris Diaz here? We got a huge game in the English Premier League this morning. Liverpool against Manchester City. Yes. Yeah, Colts O-line is not good. It's not good. I don't know. It's probably fine. It's probably going to be I don't know. It'll be 5 for 72, and if he scores a touchdown, you'll be happy, and if he doesn't, you won't. I mean, it's got to be Kyler over May, right? ETR has Kyler Murray project. Well, I mean, fuck. That's literally coin flip. I would go Kyler, I think. My guy started Neighbors and Cup. I don't know who DJ is, but Brian Thomas Jr. I would start. That's the thing, dude. My brain is so broken. They're just too slow. Which, like, I did a BR on Friday morning after doing the turkeys all week, and I was just like, holy shit, this is so slow after doing the 4-mans. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go over to Roto Grinders and see if there's any weather concerns. DFS, NFL weather. Just the Sunday night game, it looks like. Cold, but otherwise fine. 10 mile an hour. Yeah, so looks like no. Barkley and Bijan, sure. Why not? It's either Herbert or AR. Probably Herbert. May. you can, I don't know, you can play whoever you want at defense. I'm not a big defense in cash guy. I like Stafford doubles this week, and normally I don't. Normally I hate them. Aaron? Najee, man. Najee is a good non-PPR play. Ship it. And thank you for being a member of the channel. Chad, you're gonna like literally light yourself on fire if you start Tank Dell and you have to watch Garrett Wilson catch 11 passes. You gotta go Garrett Wilson. Okay. No weather to be worried about. We checked Tank Dell's. I'm just closing tabs on my computer. Charlie Collar is out. I'll leave the Fantasy Life utilization tab open. Mr. Office Patina. This man has a home gym. This guy carries the boats. He's in the Discord. My man knows. My man knows about carrying those boats. All right. Man, absolutely massive game today in the English Premier League. Who wins? You guys probably don't care. You guys don't do the EPL, but God, this is a game. Sure. I mean, sure. Why not? It's a good game for Josh Allen, man. Really good game for Josh Allen. Wow. United is winning 4-0. Gino over May. Yeah, these guys are pretty much locks. I love it. Oh, Chase Brown, easy. Not even close. That's also fair. I think you're probably right. Favorite prop today, Chase Brown receiving overs. Got Lamar. Let's do... Oh, shit. Flowers is gone. All right. I'll take JSN. Why is the ETR projection on Mixon so low? Probably because his efficiency is terrible. Honestly, that would be my guess. We will do some pick'ems later in the show. Wow, lifelong Arsenal fan. I don't know how random it's going to be. I think it'll be unrandom. I think it'll be very predictable. Ingram Colts for me. Yeah, yes. If Taysom does not score, he'll... Oh, shit. Damn. I just got auto-drafted Trey McBride. I wasn't paying attention. Sims will spit out naked quarterbacks. I turned stacks on, which reminds me. Let's go back over here. These are my sim results. So I did... I don't even remember what rules I ran, but this is my top sim ROI team in the SPY. Richardson, Bijan, Chase Brown, Michael Pittman Jr., Noah Brown, Mike Evans, Taysom Hill, Kyron Williams in the Jets defense. Yes, AJ Brown does go over 100 today. AJ Brown is probably my favorite play. Him and Jefferson. No, Kamara has been under his ETR projected ownership every week for like the last month. Wow. I love you guys, man. We're having a great day. What do you mean jinx AJ Brown, bro? You can't jinx someone that good. Good morning. Good morning, Stefan. Welcome, sir. Welcome. I might play 2 tight ends in cash. Might. I'm definitely. I'll tell you this. I'm definitely not ruling it out. I like Kamara. I like Kamara a good bit. All right, I need one more wide receiver. I have Lamar Jackson. I'm just gonna take Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah, AJ Brown is just too alpha to jinx. I agree. Could not agree more. Yeah. Really like Brian Thomas Jr. in the BRs this week. Well, I did just do one. I just did one. I did one. They do. The 4 p.m. game, I mean, dude, ending the day with Eagles Ravens. I think my plan is I am gonna try and go to the gym at 3:30 and just run for the first half of the games. We'll see if I actually do it or not. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your support. I got Chipotle yesterday. I went to the gym for like a long time. I ran and then I lifted, then I ran, and then I was like, you know what? I'm getting Chipotle on the way home. So I'll probably just do my last day of Thanksgiving leftovers today. League winner. It's true. Pitts or Debo. Man, Pitts or Debo. Give me Kyle Pitts, dude. I don't care. I'm so fucking sick of the 49ers. My Thanksgiving was great, man. I just hung out with my wife's family, lives very close to us. Her parents and her siblings, so just went over there. I was responsible for the mashed potatoes and the pecan pie. Shipped those up. Great day. How were your guys' Thanksgivings? Do you all have to travel? The traveling is just the worst, man. Yeah, cardio doing anything that kind of distracts the brain is like the greatest. Two Thanksgivings. Yeah, dude, the games were insane yesterday. The games were nuts yesterday. Puka Bijan, sure. No, very, very, very simple. Very simple. Mashed potatoes. Boil them, mash them, butter, heavy cream, salt, pepper, garlic. Simple. My wife went to see Wicked on Friday morning. She said it was great. Yes, watching all the 1 p.m. games is mental cardio. I still got Cup over Brian Thomas Jr. I don't know, man. There's so much. A.D. Mitchell is a great play, in my opinion. By my estimation, the way I view the game, I think he's great. Yeah, Stair Stepper for Best Ball Summer is incredible. Get on the stairs, 5 drafts at a time, nothing better. Oh, forgot the mashed potatoes. Damn. Yes, that was insane. Ryan, I am literally praying. I need beyond need the Bengals to win this game. I need the Bengals to win this game, man. It has got to happen. So I hope they do. I'm not a big blue cheese guy. I don't mind it for wings. Ooh. Doug, brother. Do you mean OSU, Ohio State, or do you mean Oklahoma State? Because if so, I've got bad news for you. Skinny, booty, or born stack. Yeah, I like that. Russ turns back into a pumpkin a day. I like that too. Okay, all right. The other one. Okay. I mean, AD Mitchell's already had some good games, but yes, I agree. True. Yes. Favorite stacks, Lamar and Andrews, Hurts, AJ Brown. McNichols, I think. Oh, man. I just realized Taysom is the 4 p.m. game. Whew. That's not good for me. That leaves too much time for swaps, bro. Man, all of these high ROI teams are Richardson teams. They're all Richardson. Highest average ROI stack is Stafford, though. Kind of interesting. Darnold. Favorite GPP play is whoever ends up being the lowest owned out of Jamar Chase, AJ Brown, and Justin Jefferson. Wow. A Bradford Vikings. I had honestly forgotten that era. That is really something. That whole era kind of passed me by. Well, Chase Brown and Bucky Irving are the best pay down options, really, of the whole slate. It's so true. Yeah, you just have to sit there and stare at it the whole time. All right. Is Flowers gone? Flowers already been picked. We'll take Jordan Addison as the stack on this one. Man, imagine I have the shipper in the hurry up too instead of the BR. Stafford's already had 2 4-touchdown games this year, man. Lestoic, welcome. Good man. Been a member of the channel. You've been a viewer of the channel for a while. What's the top ROI? Jesus Christ, this is terrible. Dalton Schultz, get the fuck out of here. Top ROI Stafford team. Stafford, Chase Brown, Kamara, T, Noah Brown, Puka, Dalton Schultz, Bucky Irving, and the Patriots D. The thing with Higgins is he is going to be so owned, man. Is he going to be the most owned wide receiver? 3rd most owned wide receiver. I don't love that. I probably like Ladd more. I wonder what the cabal is up to. We got like Ertz, we got Hunter Henry. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, they're great plays. Yeah, no, I agree. Put Nico in that list too. We'll take Nico right now. Let's see that. Someone just asked about the top Lamar team. No Lamar in my top 150 Sims, brother. Oh, I don't think that happened. Did that happen? Sam Bradford played for the Eagles. Yeah, Sam Bradford played for the Eagles, dude. Yeah, Coker is out. He has May, worried about the weather in Buffalo, Seattle. Start Jennings, Cooper. I still think you start Jennings, bro. I still think you start Jennings. No, you could just play Hill straight up at tight end, no problem. Yes, this is way too cute. Brian Thomas Jr. way more likely to give you the explosion game. Tommy Tremble, scroll the F down week. Maybe. Vidal is going to play all the passing downs. Edwards is going to get all the short yardage stuff. A good bit worse. Nico and Cooper Cup. I would not. Andrews, Brian Thomas Jr., Commanders. I don't know. How much worse is Bucky projects for 15. Rashad White projects for 12. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. We're going to have to take Lamar. I like it. I like it. I think Leggett is a really good play. I think he's awesome leverage on D Moore. Dallas Goedert, bro. 4,500 or Edwards. Because he's probably not going to get any goal line work. It's just very hard for running backs to get there without touchdowns. But I'm not going to say Vidal is a bad play. Wow. My man from Twitch. What up? Love the Twitch viewers. My boys. Gus over Elijah Moore? Probably. Yeah, Gus over Elijah Moore. Wow. Nick Rodman, I hope you hear this, brother. Legs in his name. He would never let it be Leaguette Day. Never ever. All right, I got to run a set with Lamar. Well, yeah, I want to run a set with Lamar. We'll do 3 uniques, projection ceiling. And we get Chase Brown here. Beautiful. I would bench May of that group. Rome will go before Waddle. Sims have pushed you off Stafford. I think Stafford's a pretty good play. Eric thinks the Gus bus arrives today. GM. How we doing, everybody? No, there is actually no universe. There's no universe where we can get a good long touchdown to Xavier Worthy. We got it one time against the Chargers, and that's it. That's it for the whole year. That's all we get. Tough scenes for us Worthy boys. I will probably never get Twitch partner, honestly, because you have to average, I believe. I want to say to get Twitch partner, you have to average 75 viewers per stream. And I think I'm averaging about 6 viewers per stream. So I don't think that your boy is going to end up being a Twitch partner, which is okay. That's okay. Oh, I just got we'll find out. We got plenty of time left to run Sims. Plenty of time left. We'll get some Stafford doubles that will sim well. I'm pretty sure. All right, we have got. I think we kind of have a lot of teams to do. We've got 3 deposit kingdoms, fair catch, red zone, spy, smaller spy this week. Is there a big spy out there that's still open? I thought I registered for it. Sure. Yeah, no, he seems fine. He seems fine. Get 50 followers, stream for a minimum of 8 hours, stream on 7 different days, maintain an average of 3 viewers per stream. Sure, that'd be sick. Sub button coming soon. I mean, the thing is I don't want to grow what am I trying to say? Oh, here, I need to pick a running back real quick. Let's do Brian Robinson Jr. Sure. I don't want to grow on Twitch at the expense of growing on YouTube. I would much rather grow on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Richardson is going to be owned more than you think on Underdog. I would bet 15% of people on this channel use a sim product, whether it be the Solver, Rotogrinders, or Saber Sim. Twitch name should just be Davis Mattek. Here you go. Simception. Here you go. Simception. Here you go. Simception. Here you go. Do you guys like that? The Simception, stream inside of a stream. There you go. Watch someone else use the Sims, so you don't even have to do it. All right, we have got 150 Lamar stacks. I wonder how many of them have Andrews. 73% of them have Flowers. 9% of them have Mark Andrews, so not very much Mark Andrews. Sim this one out in a spy. I think the big spy filled. I missed it. No, I didn't. All right, there we go. I did get into the big spy as well. Who's the cash lock? Chase Brown. Chase Brown. That's really bad. Oh, and Kamara. Grow on YouTube. Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah, I agree. Sims are pretty necessary for showdowns. Need a wide receiver 3. Debo overly get for me right now. Very true. It's very, very hard to get big from streaming now. ETN, Vidal, Benson, Spears in that order. Oh, yeah, sure. That's true. Because the Vikings don't throw the ball that much. Reports from Arizona's head coach that they are going to get Harrison going this week. Yes, I am in a draft right now. I just took Nico. Just kind of have those going on in the background. All right. Highest sim ROI Lamar team in the big spy is Lamar Jackson, Chase Brown, Kyron Williams, Noah Brown, Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, Zach Ertz, Taysom Hill, and the New York Jets defense. Aaron Jones is pretty sneaky today. Huge week last week, totally unowned. Pretty nice. I don't love the Jets defense, to be honest, and I don't love the uncorrelated Mike Evans. I don't love Noah Brown. I don't love this team, Solver. I don't love it. I really don't. Dang. We got a lot of teams to do this week. We got like 13 teams to get through. Did Gino play quarterback at West Virginia, bro? If I could only do one, it would be Lamar, but I love both. The Solver is woke to Zach Ertz, as it should be. Nico, Puka, you just love to see it. Wow. My man is on vacation in Florence, Italy, watching the stream right now. I love that. I love that for me. Well, Gino is I have liked Gino for as long as I've been aware of who he is. That's what I'm saying, bro. Brian Robinson Jr., man, sneaky play today. Very, very sneaky. Oh my God. Stedman Bailey, bro. I'll never forget. I'll never, ever forget Stedman Bailey. People remember the Tavon Austin mixtape, but I remember Stedman Bailey. All right, pretty soon, we need to start building. I wonder what the... Oh, hold on. God, they just keep giving it to me, bro. They just keep giving me Taysom on Underdog. What was the highest ROI Andrews lineup? Highest sim ROI Andrews lineup. Lamar Jackson, Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard, T. Higgins, Puka Nacua, David Moore, Taysom Hill, Mark. Oh, Andrews in the flex, huh? True. I mean, our bags can be ruined by anything. I don't get that deep into this stuff. I don't love Andrews in the flex. They're all double tight end lineups. Well, this one is Chuba Hubbard, I think. All right. There's one run of teams. Clear, delete. All right, now let's run Jalen Hurts. It seems like he's not gonna play today, which actually I have a home league where I'm starting Devonta Smith. And I need to put him... No, he's already on the bench. Okay. Hawkinson for me. Yeah, but the Jets don't care. Why don't I play the $3.20 max? Because I don't really get much joy out of MMEing main slates anymore. I like it for Showdown because it's kind of a different game. But no, I'd still start Breeze. Top swap for Smith. Well, you only have the late games, so I guess it is Leggett. It's Leggett or Bateman. Or Goddard, I guess. If you've got him as a flex. But yeah. I basically just don't like MMEing for main slates. I like MMEing for showdown. Yeah, Mike Evans probably just nukes. Not getting a ton of Gus. Who do we want at quarterback in this one? Well, let's do Ken here. I mean, I think Bucky is obviously going to do well. The double simception. What do we do? Do we do Stroud or Richardson on those ones? Sure. BBMDB. Soccer Dave. He's now advancing 2 teams. Bucky over Brees for me. These are pretty close though. Look, man, he's almost to 5. Let's see his first place team. It's not letting me click. There we go. Lamar, Herbert, Fields, Bijan, Derrick Henry, Gibson, Vidal. So we got Vidal. Cup, Pickens, Godwin's dead. Ladd, Palmer, Myers, Javon Baker, DJ Shark, Elijah Moore, David Njoku, Pat Freiermuth. Well, I don't think he will be winning, but you never know. Okay. Now let's run a set with Hurts. Who's the high? It's got to be. Wow. Lamar projected for more raw points than Hurts. Same settings, 50% projection, 50% ceiling. Run it. Head coach Gannon on Marvin Harrison Jr. We're going to get him going today. The passing game will go through him. Well, there you go. Sprinkle a little bit of Marvin Harrison Jr. in there. Herbert for me. Although, no, Baker. You can't really go wrong, though. You're going to win either way. That is true. That is true. I'm more of a Kyler believer than your average Joe, though. Hard for me to go against my boy Kyler. Oh, we get gifted a little Barkley at 2. I guess that's why I ended up with a bunch of Barkley. Standard scoring. Pick one: Gus, Debo, Brian Thomas Jr. for me. Brian Thomas Jr. for me, boss. Top Jalen Hurts optimal is a double tight end. This fucking David Moore shit, man. What am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna have to play a little bit of David Moore. Because you just don't want to. I guess you don't want to 100% fade that, but man. We'll do Mike Evans on this one. Sure enough, it is. The highest owned wide receiver is a journeyman third stringer for Bryce Young. Believe it or not, that is the case. He's such a journeyman. I literally do not even remember what college he attended. That is how non-woke I am to David Moore. David Moore attended East Central Oklahoma. He was a 7th round pick. He played for Seattle for his rookie contract. Then he played for Denver. Then he played for Green Bay. And now he's a Carolina Panther. Well, there he is. You know what? Let's take Marvin Harrison Jr. on this one. Correct, it's not. It's not. And I'm thinking maybe it should be. All right, we have got 150 Jalen Hurts lineups returned with 93% Dallas Goedert. All right, well, I don't fucking love that. I should run. Oh, Marvin Harrison Jr. got taken. Okay, sure. Why not? Drake London. Can't wait to win the big board. It's definitely Mike Evans week. Addison over Debo. Addison over Debo. For me, boss. For me. Highest sim ROI Jalen Hurts team. Jalen Hurts, Brian Robinson Jr., Alvin Kamara, T. Higgins, Puka Nacua, David Moore, Hunter Henry, Dallas Goedert, and the Jaguars defense. Well, I don't hate that, actually. Anthony Richardson. Dang, we are really just vibing this morning. True. Hawk or Taysom. Taysom over Hawkinson. Herbert over Kyler. I think so. Man, I do have some good teams in the big board. Oh, bro, make your own chili. That is a great Sunday. My man's abandoning Chipotle. Need a tight end and a flex. McBride, Taysom, Ridley, Mooney. McBride and Taysom. James Conner over Gus. It is not Grant Calcaterra week, although he will play. Yancey wants Mike Evans. And more power to him. I'll probably do an Evans team. All right. What's the highest cash rate? Highest cash rate is lower, very low SMRI. Hurts, Brown, Kamara, T, Evans, David Moore, Taysom Hill, and D Goddard. Goddard is going to be less owned than that, by the way. 19.7%. Mason is at Chipotle right now. No, don't listen to this, man. We accept seed oils. We accept seed oils at Chipotle, brother. I got ETN over Noah Brown. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I got like 13 teams or whatever I just showed you there. I am going to play a little bit of David Moore because I don't want my whole day to be done to zero. It is dangerous, but boys, it's so fucking good, man. God damn, I love that shit. All right. 100%. Delete. I don't even know what this deleting does, but I always do it. We're going to run double stacks now. 4 uniques. We're going to run double stacks. We're going to include wide receiver and tight end, 50% projection, 50% ceiling. We've got everyone in there. No, it's not spicy. Judy or Ingram? Ingram, bro. All right. These are our double stacks. We're going to get 150 of these, and we're going to sim. I would not play him over Terry McLaurin or Ladd. The move is to get 2 kids brisket taco meals. You get 4 total tacos, 2 side chips, 2 drinks for less than the price. Wow. There you go. Yes. The red salsa is key. Yeah, here. I'll run the FanDuel Optimal real quick. Pick 2 and 1 point per CMC and Bucky. I'm definitely playing a lot of Jefferson today. Yeah. AJ Brown. Bijan Robinson, sure. Half PPR. I still got Drake London over Taysom, but that is pretty gosh dang close, as the kids might say. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Especially because he's not owned this week. It's going to be like 9% owned this week. Man, the FFPC playoffs are a tough scene for the boys. Jalen Hurts. So the number 1 double stack in terms of projected points at 50% projection, 50% ceiling is Bryce Young. Love Brian Thomas Jr. at 5,500 today. Love him. I think he's very strong. All right. Number 2 is Burrow. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of Burrow. A lot of Richardson, Daniels. Carr, kind of interesting. If I removed running back, Carr would be out of there. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I'm obviously not gonna play like 100% Taysom. Well, it's hard to say, man. It'll all depend on how he ends the year. Wow, look at this. We're going to get 4th round Kyron in this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Brian Thomas Jr. and Nico is the goated stack of the week. I can see it. True. Yeah, I've got like, I think 48% of Taysom in Draftkings best ball, and it does not feel like enough. Let me tell you. It sure don't. It sure do not feel like enough. Gotta go Gus there. Start 2. Taysom Hill and Mark Andrews. There you go. Very easy. Can we take Marvin Harrison or someone else take him? There we go. Marvin Harrison Jr. Tommy Tremble. No, they negatively correlate. Pete is hammering Bryce Young in UD drafts. Man, Pete wins at about 900x the rate that I do on Underdog. So he's probably you should probably do that. You should probably do what Pete is doing and not do what I'm doing. Yeah. Brian Thomas Jr., very, very good play. Pete's a smart man. So's Yancey. Yancey wants those Bryce Young teams, man. Let's do Kyle Pitts on this team. All right. I think the next wave on Sims is showing which stacks are the best way to go. I don't know. I mean, that theoretically, that's already in there. The Sims are already showing you what is the most optimal approach based on what they are simulating. David Moore versus Kamani Vidal. I don't know, man. I guess David Moore. A Bryce Young double. Well, go for it, man. It is literally the number one team in these settings that I just ran is a Bryce Young double. Bryce Young, David Moore, Chuba Hubbard. Sim this out in the Big Spy. I would just play Chase Brown. We could play Bucky Irving. Average sim ROI 43.18% in this set. The top double stack is Matt Stafford, Chase Brown, Alvin Kamara, Puka Nacua, Mike Evans, DeMarcus Robinson, Zach Ertz, and Bucky Irving. DeMarcus Robinson. Wow. Getting harassed in my own private domicile. No, I do not. Because I don't care. That should be taken care of by the Sims anyway. The Sims should weigh what the ownership matters. You can only do the Millie Sims if you have Saber Sim pulled up. And I've not been using Saber Sim because I'm not woke enough. All right, guys. We can be done. Well, actually, here, let's fire an underdog pick'em real quick. I would not play Bryce Young in cash, but, do whatever you want. Let's do AJ Brown to 100 receiving yards. Let's do Chase Brown to score a touchdown. That is incorrect. I used the solver. SaberSim is a separate website. SaberSim. SaberSim looks like this. Solver looks like this. There you go. Oh, Brian Thomas Jr. That'll be a third leg. We'll get Brian Thomas Jr. up to 100 yards. Ship it. Run it. There you go. Post that in the chat. And you guys on YouTube or on Twitch want to tail that. You know what? This will be the first thing we do on DraftKings today. I don't do meme coins, brother. I buy Bitcoin and I never sell it. And I just hold it and hold it and hold it. If Pete's doing Bryce Young doubles, we got to do Bryce Young doubles. Can't let Pete get one over on us, bros. We'll do Kamara, Kyron. Kyron's in the late window. Oh, you don't want Kamara and Kyron in the same game. We'll do Chase Brown. We'll put Kamara in the flex. You don't know about Tommy Tremble, bro? You're definitely, I mean, I would still refer to it as Boomer Coin. I've been buying Bitcoin since 2014. Yeah, Brees. I mean, it's not until the late window, or I guess we'll know in 15 minutes. But the team said he's good to go, so I'm assuming he is good to go. We'll do Ken Walker. We'll do Justin Jefferson. I like Bucky more, but yeah, I assume it does because Ertz and Noah Brown have good projections this week. Let's do what wide receiver do we want to play? Do we want to play? We'll play Cooper Kupp. And we will play the Patriots defense. Oh, Nico for sure, bro. All right. What do we think? Let's pop that into the fake sim over on the solver. Fake sim in the sense of we can't simulate this actual contest. It is true, but it's only true if you value Bitcoin at what it's valued at today. I'm not interested at all in Rachaad White, but I can see the sense that it makes. I agree with this. 2 of Nico, Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, and Puka Nacua are going to combine for 70 today to be who you needed. I do agree with this. All right, we are running the sim. What contest are we running it for? How many entries does the Deposit Kingdom have? 1,000. So we need about 1,000 entries. Here we go. The blind side. All right. We've got Bryce Young. Moore. Tremble. Walker. Oh, I can't see behind my webcam. Chase Brown. Jefferson and Kupp. Jefferson, Kupp. We did Kamara in the flex. And we did not the Jets defense. We did the Patriots defense. Sim. True, it is better. Pick 2, full PPR. Metcalf, Ridley, Judy, Pollard. I would do Metcalf and Ridley. There you go. We all have a Bitcoin story. All right, that is a 0.59% sim ROI, 25% cash rate, sure. Deposit Kingdom. Bench one of T, Garrett Wilson or Brian Thomas Jr. I guess Garrett Wilson just because he's got the most downside, but I don't know. It's T or BTJ. Kind of an AJ Brown guy today, to be honest. All right, let's clear that. Go back to our contests. We got to do a May stack now. Pittman 60 plus yards and a touchdown from Nick. I got Walker. Barely. I mean, honestly, these regular season Chiefs games, brother, they don't even faze me, man. They don't even faze me. Good morning. Good morning. How we doing, sir? Whew. I just realized I have a league where I don't have the lineup set. Completely forgot about it. Really hope I didn't leave someone. Man, I really hope I did not leave someone on the bench in this league who played on Thursday and scored a lot of points. Yeah, I think Brees is fine. Sounds like he's 100% good to go. Fuck. I knew this was going to happen. IR violation. Who do I have? Oh, Isaiah Pacheco. Sure. Let's deactivate him. Where's Pacheco? Activate. Okay. There we go. Brees. Depends on how you count Hunter. I don't know. Barkley's fine. Kayshon Boutte plays every snap. Douglas plays the second most, and then they rotate. Goff, Kyler, Chase Brown, Etienne, Bijan, AJ Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., Garrett Wilson, Noah Gray, and Tucker Kraft already played. So am I going to win this week? I'm going to beat the siege this week. Okay. Jets or Car? I guess Jets. All right. Let's do Drake May, Demario Douglas, Mitchell, Justin Jefferson. No. Let's do Nico. Let's do Evan Ingram. Let's do Bucky, Kamara. Got 9.6K left here. No game script. They just rotate these guys. Sims like the Cards or Titans D over Jets. Yeah. The Sims only know what you tell them. So the reason your team is simming terribly is that the projections are no good. So change the projection to what you think is more accurate, and it will sim better. Yeah, I wouldn't look at that. It's too tilting. Okay. We need a defense here. Let's do the Bengals D. Who can we get at flex? Who's 6,800? Pickens, Evans. I don't want Bucky and Evans. Let's do Aaron Jones. Let's try. We could probably get a better defense too. I'll stick with the Bengals. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. We didn't do a main slate BR. We did not do a main slate BR sim this week. All right. We have got May, Irving, Kamara. May, Irving, Kamara. You know what? I'm just going to put Chase Brown in here, actually. Chase Brown, Demario Douglas, Nico, Mitchell, who did we do at tight end? We did Ingram. And who's the highest projected defense? Wow, we can get all the way to we can get to the highest sim projected defense if we do this. Hates it. Wow. Man, City is so cooked. Well, he was injured on the bye week. So they came through the bye with him injured. So that was weird. I mean, we're going to find out in 15 minutes if he's playing or not, though. The slate might get flipped on its head. Probably not. Feels like Ryan Day just keeps on keeping on. All right, it does not like this one because it thinks AD Mitchell is a shitty play. So let's reconfigure. And let's do Bourne. And Brian Thomas Jr. No, not Brian Thomas Jr. Well, yeah, Bourne, Brian Thomas Jr., and Hunter Henry. There we go. But what I'm saying is we didn't hear the reporting of it until this week, though. We didn't hear about it when they were on their bye. All right. So what did we do? Bourne instead of Douglas. Brian Thomas Jr. instead of Mitchell. And Hunter Henry instead of Ingram. Chase Brown. Commanders defense. Or do we do the Buccaneers defense? I would rather have him solo. I would rather have Anthony Richardson solo. I would potentially play Aladdin Cash. I haven't really started messing with it yet. Yeah, there is an AD Mitchell cash team. I think the team is something like Herbert, Brown, Bijan, T, Brian Thomas Jr., David Moore, Taysom, Kamara, something like that. You can also do Herbert, Chase Brown, Kamara, T, Puka, David Moore, Evan Ingram, Taysom Hill, and the Colts. Yeah, he's gonna play. Yeah, I like yes. Yeah, but in cash it doesn't matter. Spears is in. Yeah, it's not great for Pollard. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's not great. What was I in the middle of doing? Oh, yeah. Sure, we'll play this. May, Irving, Kamara, Bourne, Brian Thomas Jr., Nico Collins, Hunter Henry, and Chase Brown. Ship it. Sure. I'd play Disley over QJ. All right. Last Deposit Kingdom team. We're gonna do something funky. We're gonna do Lamar, AJ Brown, Mitchell, Hurts, no, Andrews. We're going to play Taysom at flex. We are going to play the Patriots defense. We are going to play Bucky Irving. We're going to play Chase Brown. I don't love this range. No Saquon and cash for me. I don't really know how you get there. Pick one. Pick one. I guess Debo. No, I'm an Andrews guy today. He's just going to be so low owned. What happens if I try and come up for Mitchell? Is there a way? If you play Brian Thomas Jr., is there a $4,800 guy? Thielen. How's that, Sim? The Deposit Kingdom is Peter Overzet's YouTube. The thing that is going to happen this week is that Charlie Collar is out, so there's a bunch more snaps for Andrews. Connor is to the bench. Jennings over Debo. Well, let's just run this through the sim real quick. We have Lamar, Irving, Brown, Taysom, Chase Brown, Taysom, AJ Brown, Brian Thomas Jr. What did we say? Adam Thielen. I'm going to try it. Mark Andrews. And what defense did I have in this one? The Patriots. Let's just try it with the Jets. Hates it. Sutton over Marvin Harrison Jr. It's probably fine. It's a little bit different because London, they're both a little bit less touchdown dependent. I guess Gus. I would play Puka in cash. Yeah. All right, well, let's try this again. Let's try it with Mitchell. And who's the highest projected wide receiver? Metcalf, sure. Negative 36% sim ROI. Okay. Let's try it with Zay Flowers. It's probably going to hate it. Hates it less. Yeah, they don't know ball. They don't know ball. Shakir over Debo, I think. And you guys know how hard that is for me to hate it. I don't play on FanDuel, really. I mean, Pierce, we know what Pierce is going to do. Pierce is going to do what he does, brother. But Doolin and Downs are out. It is Chase Brown, Bijan Robinson, and Alvin Kamara, I think. Yeah, you know what? Let's just stop messing around. Zay Flowers. AD Mitchell. Is there a different defense we can play? Let me check the sim here real quick with a different defense. Let's just try it with the Rams and see what it does. I'm just a chill guy, dude. I'm gonna make it at least one Hurts Andrews, one Hurts Andrews, one Lamar AJ Brown. Yeah, you know what? I'm just. Is there a late defense to kind of leave swaptions on any of these? Is there a late defense that fits? Yeah, they all fit. Sure, whatever. Let's do Saints. Submitted, done. Wow, 44 AD Mitchell teams. There you go. Yeah, love it. I love it. There you go. Rams D. I got time. I can swap. C Money has a feeling. All right. We're big on the vibes here. All right. What do we do next? Let's get the smaller ones out of the way. No, I agree. It's crazy. Yeah, I did see that one. I don't know. Here, let's do one. Sam Darnold with a Marvin Harrison Jr. and a Justin Jefferson. Let's do Hawkinson. We'll play Evan Ingram at the flex. So we can play Kamara. We could play Chase Brown. We could play David Moore. Oh, we don't even have to play David Moore. We could play someone else if we want. Flip a coin between Aaron Jones and Chuba, I think. Well, okay, we're playing Mitchell again. I just don't want to play Taysom on every team, is the thing. That's the thing, and I don't want to play Taysom. I don't really want to be playing Kamar and Taysom together. Is there anyone who is even close to Mitchell? Like, is there anyone who is even in the same realm of value wide receivers? I guess it's Noah Brown. So we've got David Moore at 3,500. Got Noah Brown at 44. Nady Mitchell at 39. Kayshon Boutte. I don't think. Whatever, dude. Let's just make this a David Moore team. Let's just do one David Moore. David Moore, Kami's D. True. Who's the most expensive late window defense? Oh, the Buccaneers. Can't get there, though. All right, Commies it is. Let's set in cash real quick. Cash team is, I think, T, Puka, and there's just no way. Kamara, Brown, Ingram, David Moore, and what do? I guess you do who's the highest projected defense under 3,000? Highest projected D under 3,000 is the Colts. Herbert, Kamara, Chase Brown, T. Higgins, Puka Nacua, David Moore. Swap Ingram and Hill, just in case. You never know. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, you know what? I do want to do one Stafford double. So let's figure out a contest to do that in. Let's do this in the, what do we have? Let's do this in the 7,352 entry fair catch. Yeah, that was the cash team. I have been messing around with SaberSim offline. Yeah, the issue is he doesn't get any targets. He ran full routes last week and didn't get targeted at all. Got 2 targets. Okay. Back to Stafford, Lock. Let's do 3 uniques. Ship it. Well, it depends on how you count Taysom. Two tight end day in cash. Yeah, that's the thing. There's just a lot of good clicks everywhere. It's all around. Yeah, I should probably exclude Demarcus Robinson from this. In fact, you know what? I'm going to. Sorry, buddy. Well, yeah, Brees is active, so no Braylon. Here's the thing. You guys already, I'm already a moron, but you're really going to see how much of a moron I am when I'm trying to learn software on stream. No one wants that. Not good content. I think you might as well, bro. You might as well. I would be maybe a smidge worried that he might get some kind of team punishment, like he has to take a quarter off or something for the DUI. Because Higgins is projected for like 2 more points. So Higgins seems better because he projects for more points. I assume SaberSim. I assume SaberSim has. A lot of the pros use SaberSim. The puppy. She's doing great, man. She actually is chilling out a little bit. Yeah, she's chilling out a little bit. She's a good dog, man. She's a very, very good dog. She really... A 75K fair catch. I did see the Jahmyr Gibbs whiteboard thing. Very funny. Tough scenes. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. All right, what do we think the highest... Fuck, it's got Gus Edwards in it. Damn, I'm not going to lie. This is pretty hot. Stafford, Edwards, Kamara, Puka, Kupp. I don't want David Moore in this one. But, dude, 3.22%. Fuck. I've never seen first place rates this high. Correct. Yes. That is, I think SaberSim's sims are a little bit more intricate than these, to be fair. Yeah. Well, here, actually, this is the easier way to do it. Highest sim ROI with Mitchell. Stafford, Chase Brown, Kamara, Mitchell, Puka. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're cooking. We're cooking on this one. Yeah. Here we go. Stafford, Chase Brown. And then let's leave the Kamara slot open. Mitchell, Puka, Kupp, Ingram, Taysom, and then let's do Bijan. No, you can't even. Let's do. Can you do KW3? Can't do KW3. Let's do Aaron Jones and the Bengals defense. You know what? No, I'm just gonna do what the fucking solver says. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Bucky. Bucky and the Vikings, D. No, we're GMing Chase Brown. We do not look gift horses in the mouths around here. All right, there we go. There's our Stafford double. Yeah, I mean the ETR guys are just good at the game. Also, they know how to use the projections. I'm not saying any of these tools are bad, or like, I'm not saying anything about any of them. The poor craftsman blames his tools. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't count because he's going to be a roughly 1 billion% owned. All right, who have we not done yet? What quarterback have we not done? Here, let's do Stroud. Nico. Dell. Brian Thomas Jr. Let's go Brian Robinson Jr. Bucky. Ingram. Titans. Wow. This is coming. I'm doing this in the spy, brother. One of the guys in the Discord, Bitter Jazz fan, finished fourth. Finished fourth in the tailgate. Thank you, man. Thank you, Lestoic. I appreciate you, boss. Well, I guess we're doing another Taysom team here. We could do Leaguette. Well, we'll just leave it open. Bang. Done. All right. Now, we need to go back to the Opto. A true OG from way back in the day. A great man. A fellow Kansas State graduate, Mr. Bitter Jazz fan. Not for me, but doesn't mean it's bad. You probably could get it to sim well. All right. Exclude and unexclude everyone. I'm actually going to turn the stack settings off. I'm going to go to 4 uniques. I'm going to turn the stack settings off. I think all my restrictions are done. I'm going to lock Jalen Hurts. I'm going to lock AJ Brown. 50% projection, 50% ceiling. And we are going to find the highest sim ROI lineup for the big spy. Same. GM. Why not? Brees still has to score points. I mean, why not? Oh. It's funny that the top lineup is giving Goddard and flex. Bucky Irving, Mike Evans popping up in the same lineup. Yeah, I don't think Devonta plays either. But it's not going to... I mean, it doesn't matter to me either in this context because I'm not going to play him. Yeah, the Sims do love Noah. I mean, Noah Brown has more targets than Terry McLaurin over the last 5 weeks. Yeah, Noah Brown is good. A lot of tight end in the flex. Well, yeah, because the salary cap is so tight. All right. We're at 100 lineups. Yeah, he definitely is not going to get played very much. That's true. Brees is going to be very, very low owned. I mean, just like not even in general, but also relative to his projection, he's going to be very low owned. I have not met Mr. Giant Squid. I mean, Chuba is a good player though. He was awesome. He was awesome at Oklahoma State. Devante. Probably say lots of guys' names wrong. Getting flooded with Mr. D Moore. Yeah, I love it. It's gonna that stuff is gonna sim well too. The team. Ooh, I will not have any Jahan Dotson. I would trade away Richardson and Nix. This has got to be like peak value. Sure, why not? Why not? Mitchell is awesome. All right. 145. We need 5 more. Then we can click the sim button. Sim in the we'll do this one in the Big Spy. The 44,000 entries. Bang. There has never in human history been a bad time to buy Bitcoin. Yes, yeah. I think I'm going to do a Lamar team in the red zone. All right, we have got. Ooh, look at that! Look at that curve. I don't love the Ertz play. Let's see. I don't love Calvin Austin either. All right, sorry, Sim ROI. Jalen Hurts, Gus Edwards. I've not done any Chargers Herbert yet. I'm just not going to play Kamara in these, I don't think. Well, I don't want Kamara and Taysom. Hurts over Jaden. Yeah, I am playing Kamara and Hill in cash because I think that workload is really valuable. All right, I need a Chase Brown, no Kamara. I'm playing both of those guys. I would not. I don't know. How would you not play those guys in cash? That feels crazy. Crazy. In a vacuum, Evans and Zay or Kamar and Andrews. Kamar and Andrews to me. Yeah, guys who have gotten a gifted membership, connect your YouTube account to Discord and you can be in the Discord. Oh, yes. Yeah, my bad. FanDuel Optimal. FanDuel Optimal using Cardi's projections. Sam Darnold, Chuba Hubbard, Chase Brown, Lad McConkey, T. Higgins, Drake London, Will Dissly, Alvin Kamara. Yeah, Aaron Jones is a good one. Honestly, Hawkinson. Joe Mixon ownership very low. Very, very low. Single digits. Okay. You know what? I'm actually breaking out of the optimizer. We're going to the sim. Hurts. Chase Brown. AJ Brown. Taysom Hill. Titans defense. Bucky Irving. A.D. Mitchell. Brian Thomas Jr. What does that leave us? That leaves us Evan Ingram at flex. Let's sim that in the Big Spy. Why can't I simulate it? Oh, because I did Mike Evans. Evan Ingram. Taysom. Yeah, I play one managed league on Yahoo, like a home league. Well, all right, that's not great. All right, 3% sim ROI. Not great. Back to the drawing board. Let me go back to the sim results. Fuck. Damn it, I didn't save them. Let's sim these again. Sure. Why not, if you really smash? Okay, I don't want Kamara in these. Now, this is pretty interesting. Jalen Hurts, Brian Robinson Jr., Bucky Irving, T. Higgins, Kayshon Boutte, AJ Brown, Evan Ingram, Taysom Hill, and the Jags defense. I kind of like that, man. Yeah, I think let's run that. Utica, I mean, Utica is probably the best player there is. He's probably the best player there is. Hurts, Brian Robinson Jr., Bucky, Kayshon Boutte, AJ Brown, Taysom. I'm just gonna try something else today. I'm gonna try one thing. Cheapest defense playable. We'll go. I just wanna see what happens if you do Zay Flowers and Evan Ingram. There's not really It's not really a field size that would match that. Okay. So I have Zay Flowers instead of T. What does T cost? T is 66. What did I do differently? Evan Ingram, Taysom Hill. Oh, and the Jaguars. Okay. Now let's open the simulator tab to the big spy. I'll play a little bit of him. Yeah, here's my cash team. Although I have not gotten to a Gus team yet. Cash team is Herbert, Kamara, Chase Brown, Puka Nacua, T. Higgins, David Moore, Evan Ingram, Taysom Hill, and the Colts defense. Okay. In the sim, we have Hurts, Brian Robinson Jr., Bucky Irving, Kayshawn Booty, AJ Brown, T. Higgins. No, Flowers. AJ Brown, Flowers, Taysom, and Evan Ingram. With the Jets defense. All right, I'm going to run that. Flowers, Evan Ingram, Taysom. Is there a late defense? Rams or Saints, sure. I think that is pretty terrible. I don't know. I can't decide. I can't decide between those two. I really can't. Rams defense got 22 once. What have the Saints defense done? Literally, the Rams and the Saints is two of the worst defenses of the whole slate. All right, we're going to do the Jets. Jets, done. Hurts. Bang. Okay. Yeah, Ladd's a good play. Mark Smith kids jam out to Miss Rachel. Disley. Okay, let's do here we go. Let's do a Herbert team in this one. Herbert, Chase Brown, Flex, Kamara, Ladd, Mooney, Mitchell, Hawkinson, you can play Bijan. Oh, let's do Kyron. Kyron and the Vikings. Yeah, why not? Bang. Okay. Yeah, I've got 3 FFPC playoff teams. 4, actually. None of them are particularly mega teams or anything. I would sit Brees of this group. I like Kamara, Puka much better. Devin, good morning. I'm actually going to go get a little bit more coffee. I'll be back in 1 second. We'll finish hammering these teams out. Damn. We were out of coffee, bro. Fuck. Drank all the cold brew. Whew. Yes, I do literally have it pulled up. This is the Cardi, the Blitz Optimal, Darnold, Hubbard, Chase Brown, Ladd McConkey, T against Drake London, Will Dissly, Alvin Kamara, and the Cincinnati Bengals defense. If there is playoff best ball contest, yes. If there is, then there will be a playoff best ball stream tomorrow. All right, now we need to do Kamar and Andrews. Lamar, Mark Andrews, 150 projection ceiling. Oh, dude, I only ever drink cold brew, basically. Herbs is a good play, man. I got herbs in cash, so. Brother, this is my whole desk. These empty Diet Coke cans. I do need to get a Gus Edwards team in here somewhere. There needs to be a Gus Edwards team in here somewhere. I gotta try one. I know, dude. Flowers over Brian Thomas Jr., I think. Yeah, I like Evans too. Just gotta find a winner in here somewhere. I would not double Kyler. I don't think you want to double Kyler. I think that you want to do Marvin Harrison Jr. or McBride. Yeah, I like Zay. I mean, I like Mark Andrews too. I also wouldn't double Hurts. Probably singles, because if you play Hurts, you want I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh, you want Hurts rushing touchdowns is the deal there. Man, Solver is crawling right now. You're up to 100 teams. Must be a lot of people trying to get their lineups in. Yeah, I like Kate Otten. Kate Otten's good play. Got some Kate Otten on Underdog. Kate Otten a better play in that format to me. I did one Kyler team. I get the thesis behind the Ramondre play. Don't think I'll have any of it myself, but I completely get the thesis. All right, we've got a small spy, a red zone, and a $5 one left. Red zone, spy, huddle. I just really like Bucky, not so much. Yeah, I do have a code for the solver. It is in the description of this show, but you can also, I'll just copy and paste it for you right here. There you go. If anyone wants to use the solver, get a little bit of a discount if you use that code that I just put in the YouTube and in the Twitch chats. That Lamar, Chase Brown, Rashad White, AJ Brown, Zay, AD Mitchell, Tremble, Evans, and sure. Looks good. Don't love Tremble. It's such a strong tight end day. I think I played Tremble on one. And I do not love... I wonder what we're gonna get. I wonder what the nuts will be here. What's the highest sim ROI Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews team gonna be? I hope it doesn't have Chase Brown or Alvin Kamara in it, because I need to spread my wings. I think I have Chase Brown on every team, so probably should avoid doing that. Simulate in the what contest is this for? Oh, this is for the it's for the big red zone. All right, ship it. They do a little bit, but we're trying to do in cash. We don't really care about that as much because we're not trying to get the 100% highest outcome. These lineups do not sim well, and it's giving me fucking. All right, well, no thank you for Devontae Adams. Hate that. Just does not like these Mark Andrews teams. Just does not like them. Here's a Gus Edwards team. All right, Lamar. Kamara. Let's do, you know what? I'm actually going to get weird a little bit. Let's do Andrews. You know what? This will be the Gus team. This will be the Gus team. Wide receiver, we'll do Puka. I know, he's such a good play. Let's do the... That is a lot of ownership on the Colts defense. I don't love that. Let's do the Cardinals, sure. Lamar, Kamara, Edwards, Puka. Let's do David Moore on this one. Brian Thomas Jr. And Ken Walker. Simulate that in the big red zone. Is this going to be good or bad? Pretty good. Pretty good. What happens if I do Chase Brown and Mitchell? Chase Brown, Mitchell, and the Colts. That's worse. Teagan's is a very good play. It should just be that code in the link, brother. It should just be this code right here. There you go. More Walker, Kamara. Who do I have a defense on this one? The Jets. I don't want the Jets against Walker, obviously. Cardinals. I just think Herbert and Richardson are just way too good of plays to do that. But you never know. You truly never know. All right. Red zone, Lamar, Walker, Gus, Puka, Brian Thomas Jr., David Moore. God, David Moore. Andrews. How much is David Moore relative to one of the cheap Baltimore guys? Oh, Bateman's 44. Kamara. I watch Red Zone. Yeah. I watch Red Zone at the noon block, and then I rewatch a lot of the games with the NFL Premium Plus subscription. Cardinals. All right. Is there any pivot to Brian Thomas Jr.? He's just clearly the play. Mooney. How close are Mooney and Brian Thomas? That's a good one. Brian Thomas Jr. at 17%. How owned is Mr. Mooney? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Darnell Mooney over Brian Thomas Jr. Ridley projects worse, slightly worse. All right, submitted, done. I do a whole spread show on Friday with Rich Rebar, where we go in depth into all that stuff. If you want to check that out, it's all Josh Allen. I'm probably not playing this one very much tonight. I'm not that into it. All right, we have got 2 contests left to sim. It's pretty early. What's going on over on Underdog? Is everything full? Is everything full over on underdog.com? I don't have Gus Edwards in cash. Doesn't mean he is not a cash play, but I do not have him. Wow, everything is going to fill. Everyone was all worried. It's all going to fill. We got afternoon stuff open. All full. Interesting. Well, I guess the YouTube algorithm knows what you guys like. I cannot believe we're playing David Moore in cash, bro. Really, really incredible stuff. All right. Who do we want to do on this one? Let's do a Baker. Baker double. Evans. Kate Otten. Let's do Brian Robinson Jr. and Chase Brown. Let's do the Vikings defense. Let's do Xavier Leggett as our bring back instead of David Moore on this one. And let's do Taysom Hill. We have $6,500 for a wide receiver. And that fits perfectly to one of London, Metcalf, or JSN. So who's projected the highest there between London, Metcalf, and JSN? London by a lot. Yes, I do like Higgins over London. Although we can play a cheaper defense than this. If there's someone we want, there's not really. All right, Drake London it is. I don't hate it. I mean, it's a bad matchup for them in the sense of Kyler is really going to get pushed this week. All right, we have one final team to do in the small spy. Let us just determine what we want to do. All right. Stacks. 4 uniques. Stacks. Believe it or not, double them. Let's do a bring back. Let's run 150 of these, projection and ceiling. Unlock everybody. Turn them all back on. Let's just see. Maybe we'll find something fun. Dell will be less than 1% owned. Zay Flowers straight up. Puka. Kamara for me. Oh, well, I mean, still Kamara over Chase Brown, but don't make me pick against my boy, brother. Got to make sure all my seasonal teams are fit. Man, I am so the thing I was doing on Underdog is I was just using the ETR projections and putting them in drafts. But you can't really do that anymore because Underdog just offers rankings now. So how do you win when you're just drafting against other people drafting off literally the same rankings as you? Look at this spread at quarterback, though, by the way. I mean, it's crazy. You get so many guys. What if Jonathan Gannon is not lying and Marvin Harrison Jr. gets like 19 receptions today? Could be pretty crazy. Need to make sure all my seasonal stuff is set. I think I should be good to go, but it's hard to say. You guys still have Thanksgiving leftovers? I'm out of no more mashed potatoes. I still have turkey left, but no more mashed potatoes, which is a bummer. That's what I'm eating after this. Moore is going to be pretty owned in GPP. Moore, like, let's see. David Moore is projected to be 30. Jesus Christ. I mean, I would not be surprised to see him hit that number. Whereas Booty is 2%, Bourne 6%. How old is Mitchell? Mitchell 15%. I mean, that just feels better. We're gonna get a lot of old David Moore in these. Did I do double bring back, by the way? No, I didn't. Okay. Normally it's like a 50-50 if I will or I won't. Right now it's snowy outside. Like it's literally actively snowing and it's cold. It's like, I don't know, 10, 15 degrees outside. So normally I would walk my dogs at some point. But I probably will go try and run at the gym. I'll probably go get on the treadmill for the afternoon games, I think. I think it's more Kyler struggles at throwing the routes that Marvin Harrison Jr. is good at. I actually don't think it's like an ego thing. All right. Simming this for the little spy. That's all I've got left to enter. They don't have it. Oh, here we go. Spy 2. Bada bing, bada boom. 833 entries. Highest sim ROI team is Matthew Stafford, Gus Edwards, Alvin Kamara, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, David Moore, Taysom Hill, Zay Flowers, and the Patriots defense. Second highest sim ROI team includes Dalton Schultz, so I will not be playing that. I'll also not be playing that. I will not be playing Tommy Tremble in the flex. Now that I'm pretty woke to. Matt Stafford, Chase Brown, Alvin Kamara, Michael Pittman Jr., Puka Nacua, DeMarcus fucking Robinson. What are the Richardson teams looking like? No, you know what? Delete, over it. I'm not doing these doubles. I'm not including running backs in them. Advanced settings, stacks. Let's make it 1. Remove running back. There we go. And I am, you know what? I'm excluding David Moore. Do I have David Moore in my other spy entry? No, I have Booty. You woke to Devin Duvernay, bro? Devin Duvernay was a very good player at the University of Texas. There we go. There we go. My man is about to hit the Chipotle, that Chipotle lane on a Sunday, hitting Diffie. All right, unexcluding David Moore. Projection ceiling. Got my stacks turned on. Herbert over Stroud, man. Herbert over Stroud. I'm just such a non-believer right now in PFF, Bobby. Wow. 0.75 Karanes. Gary, if I don't win it, I hope you do, brother. And I appreciate all of the super chats, all of the memberships. My guess is that Gus Edwards gets all the short yardage goal line stuff. He'll get 11 rushes. Vidal will play all the passing downs, and he will get like 4 to 7 rushes. The issue with CMC is that he is legitimately injured, man. Like he pretty clearly is hurt. This Achilles tendinopathy is really brutal on him. Another Bryce Young team, another Richardson team. These Herbert teams look all right. And please find a shipper in here for me, computer. A lot of Brian Thomas Jr. Palmer randomly popping up. Okay. I don't think I have a Mike Evans team yet. Or I did one. We did one. We did a Baker double. I like Drake May and Hunter Henry more than Bryce and David Moore. I like Kamara more than Mixon. It's so true. It's so true. We are going to be waiting all day. We are going to be waiting all day. Yeah, Stafford, 2,700. What defense are you playing? I guess the Jets. The Jets project like way the best of that group. Richardson, Bijan, Chase Brown, AD Mitchell, Kayshon Boutte. Wow, the double punt wide receiver. That's kind of interesting. Me too, man. I'm sending prayers to myself that Justin Jefferson explodes. Cash team is this right here. Herbert, Kamara, Chase Brown, Puka Nacua, T against David Moore, Evan Ingram, Taysom Hill, and the Colts defense and special teams. I think it's pretty bad, but whatever. I don't know. I guess it can't be that bad. How many points are you giving up? The Justin Herbert's projected for 19.8. Stafford's projected for 19.3. So you're giving up half a point. Favorite pick'ems: AJ Brown, higher receiving yards. Chase Brown to score a touchdown. Taysom Hill to score a touchdown. Evan Ingram over receptions. Not really. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me if you think this team is live right here. This is probably my best one. This is my co-owned team with the ship chasing guys. Stroud, Chase Brown, Rico Dowdle, St. Brown, Keenan Allen, Brock Bowers, Derrick Henry, Nico Collins, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the bench. How about that? Oh, sorry, I didn't share the tab. This is like my most live team. Mostly just because it has Bowers. All right. Simulate. Find me a winner. I like that. I like that. Highest sim R. Not a particularly high sim ROI from any of these. Really. I guess it doesn't love forcing the bring back. I like that team. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need Bowers and probably Chase Brown in all these playoff contests. Stafford, Chase Brown, Alvin Kamara, T against Puka Nacua, David. I just don't love. God, I don't know. Richardson. I'm gonna change tact. Richardson and Mitchell, Chase Brown, Bucky Irving. Let's put him in the flex. Brian Robinson Jr., Justin Jefferson, Taysom, well, yeah. I mean, yes. That is who you're really going to want. All right, what do we get when we do this? Wait, this is for the wrong contest. We need this for the Big Spy. Pretty low. So let's replace T with Zay Flowers. Let's see what happens. We get a better defense too if we want. Seahawks? Sure, why not? I'd go Kyle Pitts and non-tight end premium. There you go. Thank you for hanging out on the channel, brother. Let's see. I wonder what the highest projected optimals are here. Just highest projected players. Ooh. Chase could be kind of fun. Chase, Brian Thomas Jr., and the Vikings defense. I don't think I've got a Jamar Chase in anything. Top 3 flag plants. AJ Brown, Bucky Irving, and Taysom Hill. Yeah, I'm on the 2 tight end lineup as well. Herbert, Kamara, Chase Brown, Puka Nacua, T. Higgins, David Moore, Evan Ingram, and Taysom Hill. That one is pretty sick. But we could even get up from Brian Thomas Jr. We could even do... Could we do Mike Evans? No, you can't quite do Mike Evans. You could do Zay Flowers. You could do Zay Flowers and the Jets defense. Yeah, he is. And Taysom and standard. AJB and Hawkinson, that's true. But what if I do, how old is Puka going to be? Can we do Cooper Kupp? Can we do Cooper Kupp and Nico? It doesn't quite fit. Can we do Cooper Kupp and... Oh, Cooper Kupp and Mike Evans. We go back to the Commanders D with Brian Robinson Jr. I like that. Don't love Tank Dell. He seems fine. I do like that stack. All right, I'm gonna try something weird here. I got Warren over McWeapon. I'm gonna try something weird. I'm gonna lock Richardson, Chase Brown, Bucky Irving, Brian Robinson Jr., Mitchell, and I'm gonna clear all this shit. Oh, Richardson. Richardson's not even a brutal. He's just a good play. Best late, like on Draftkings or on Underdog? Kevin. 2 unique players. No, 3. No, 2. By projection, ceiling, optimize. They look good. All the solver really likes that because Noah Brown is a really high projection. Basically you're kind of shit out of luck, dude. The options are bad. Your best swap is Flowers or Bateman. Unless he's ruled out before noon, which he has not been ruled out. Yeah, but Bateman is kind of your guy. I mean, I guess you could try. Maybe Evans didn't get drafted in some of yours. Maybe Jalen McMillan. Jalen McMillan is all right. All right, simulate that for Big Spy. Fucking Devontae Adams, bro. Get out of here. Not interested. I send it back. T. Higgins. 80 Mitchell Cooper Cup. Yep. I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah, he could definitely go. You mind even? I don't know, man. Maybe try McMillan. Maybe it's the matchup for old McMillan. Old McMillan had a farm. Richardson, Chase Brown, Brian Robinson Jr., Bucky Irving, Taysom, Commanders, Mitchell, man, I don't know. I think I like this better. Yeah, I like Puka Flowers better. All right, done. Send it. Exactly. Yeah. That's definitely what he's doing. You're telling me did they get scored on again, bro? Oh my god, dude, it's so over. It's so over for Manchester City. How do I play late round picks in Dynasty? Well, I probably hold on longer than most. I also play in a bunch of different formats. Like, it's so format dependent. Like, these FFPC Dynasty leagues, Jalen Polk is useless. In like I play in some of these like 30-man 12 roster 30-man best ball leagues. Ingram by a lot. Mooney over QJ. He did win the Ballon d'Or, didn't he? You don't even have to retroactively give it to him. He did win it, right? I didn't make that up. All right, we're all right, we're cooked. Herbert, Kamara, Chase Brown, Puka Nacua. Yep, ship it. Lee Gett over Elijah Moore today, I think. Unpopular opinion. But that's where I'm at. Wow. Kitchen posted his cash team where? On Twitter? Did he really? I gotta see this. No, he... Soulcast channel, members only. Wait, where is the Soulcast channel, bro? I'm not in this. How am I not in it? Addison over Jennings. Wait, is there a Swolecast Discord? And I'm not in it? David did not tell me that this existed. Ah. That. Okay. All right. That is very funny. Sure, he could be. Yeah, David Moore is bad chalk, but what are you going to do? David Kitchen. Incredible. Great job, Dave. Great job. In a vacuum, AJ Brown over Nico. Members only streams. Oh, that's so funny. David is playing kind of a dog shit team. Maybe the move is to come off the Colts D to get Mitchell over Moore. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. Bucky, Taysom. Not any Bucky, Taysom, Ingram, I guess. David's team is Justin Herbert, Alvin Kamara, Chase Brown, Puka Nacua, Calvin Ridley, David Moore, Mark Andrews, Kyron Williams in the New York Football Jets defense. May over Purdy. So what do you have to do? You just go Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell Jets. Sure. How many points do you give up? Mitchell projected for 901. Moore projected for 9.94. So you're giving up 0.9. Jets projected for 7.06. Colts projects. You're giving up 2 points basically. That's not great. Devonta Smith is not playing, so I just built my stuff that he's not playing. Yeah, that'll be out there a lot. Mark Andrews, AJ Brown, very high, very, very high. Here's my exposures this week. 34% of Chase Brown, or of Justin Jefferson. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save 80 Mitchell, in the Jets defense. I'm going 80 Mitchell, Jets over David Moore, Colts. DJ Shark doesn't play though. He's been active and just doesn't play. He's been off the IR for a month now. DJ Shark, 2024 game logs. I think DJ Shark just stinks, sadly. Hate to see it, but I think he is probably bad. I have no idea. I think he just drafted a bunch of him, basically, because everyone kind of wanted a late. Everyone wanted a late guy to stack with Herbert, because Herbert was such an obviously good pick. But they're just the answer I guess was Disley, right? All right. Well, I mean, shit. We're about wrapped up, boys. Assign my lineup. Oh, I need to do the Gilcast 3-man. Herbert, Alvin Kamara, Chase Brown, Puka Nacua, T. Higgins, 80 Mitchell, Evan Ingram, Taysom Hill, Jets. All right. Well, I guess I am just hoping that we can't have we just no pick six. No Colts pick six, and it's Showers for me. Yeah, I'd go Metcalf. Always butter, bro. Come on. Always butter, man. What are we doing here? Let's head on over to the YouTube studio. I wonder how many of you guys watch this. I wonder what my stats will be like. My stats gonna be good for this one? Are the people gonna have enjoyed it? 2 point Kyler over Knicks. James, my man. Big Saquon day. I would play McLaren there. Yes. Yeah, it's very, very easily explainable. Does feel like Jamar Chase could very easily smash today. And, I didn't play any of all of them. Yeah, you sit, I think, is this full PPR? If it's full PPR, McBride. If it's not full PPR, it's Taysom. Pretty simple stuff there. I guess the first one, Richardson side. I like Richardson. Henry seems like a fine play today. I don't have any of him. He's very expensive. So true. So true. Man, I don't know. It's pretty close. Pretty close. I don't know. Now I'm going into David Moore 80 Mitchell game logs. How much did Mitchell play last week, actually? Adonai Mitchell. I hope so. Yeah, late swap is crazy. Brees is good to go. How much did Mitchell play last week? 22%. True. Yeah, I just don't like it. It's a bad payout structure. I can't max enter it. I guess I could max enter it, but I don't want to. True. I mean, he is insanely good. What does old Cardi have for Moore and Mitchell? Probably will. Especially if Evan Ingram sucks. Moore projected for 10.4. Mitchell projected for 8.17. Did Jacob Sanderson say anything about Mitchell this week? Did our boy? Ask yourself which hurts more. Mitchell blows up and you played more. I mean, definitely that hurts more. Mitchell blows up and getting Moore's 3 for 30. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't really decide. Sammy's not in the 3-man. Yeah, I can't. I really can't decide. I really can't. And the thing is I don't really like playing the Jets defense either. The Jets defense is fucking terrible. David Moore. I mean, whatever. It's really, really bad, but let's just do it. Whatever. I guess we're going David Moore. No, I did not. I did not watch the Bitcoin documentary. Let's see. How many of these can I get Mitchell in? Do I have... Where's Moore at in here? Fair catch. Red zone. I'm not playing David Moore in the fucking red zone. Mitchell. Mitchell and Chase Brown. Bang. Now we can play the Colts D there. Oh, is there a better defense? Less owned defense? Bengals, maybe? Sure. Play the Bengals defense. They won't be owned. They will definitely not be owned. Ugh. All right. All right. There we go. We did it. We tinkered. We set it up. Justin Herbert, Alvin Kamara, Chase Brown, Puka Nacua, T. Higgins, David Moore, Evan Ingram, Taysom Hill. The Colts defense. Yeah, this I don't think is close at all. I think this is an example of people getting out over their skis. T is a much better play. Then Evans. I don't even really know how people started to get there. T just he just smashes every week. Just every week, this guy. Wow. Ooh. Bought Wi-Fi on the plane to tinker. Draftkings won't open. Been there, brother. Not ideal. Not fun. I like the second one, but both of those are really good. Saquon, I like all four of those players, but I think AJ Brown, Bucky just slightly. All right, let's leave it. Assign the lineup. We're done. Hope I have all my late guys in the flex. Sammy, I hope he was in the 3-man. That's so true. That's so true. You can get, yeah, Shady. Very, very good point. You can get your account banned on the plane if you do it wrong. All right, boys. That's going to do it. It's going to do it. We're all done. Let me go upstairs, go get some food, watch the games. Jalen Warren. I'm out. I will see you guys all back this evening for the Gilcast. Hope you all come back and hang out. Hope you all subscribe to the channel. Consider becoming a member. You can come hang out in the old Discord. I'll see you guys all back tonight and tomorrow.
It's Short King summer, dude. It just feels like no one in fantasy sports ever learns anything. Does he mistime it, or is Brock Bowers just a grown man? Brock Bowers is just a grown man. Dare I say, Rich, football might be back. In the words of Lane Johnson, this offense looks constipated.